So let's have a look at this historical first for Astroscale, the first private company that I'm aware of to supposedly retrieve space junk from lower Earth orbit, albeit in a simulated form. Essentially, they supposedly sent a craft into lower Earth orbit, it jettisoned an item and then retrieved it, supposedly simulating space junk retrieval. Okay, so let's have a look at this historical achievement, no doubt captured on film.
Seconds until execution of capture sequence.
Copy that. Let's put on a posh British accent to try and hide the fact that what we're presenting here is CGI. Never mind that any company in their right mind would have cameras all over that, bearing in mind we're a new company, old boy, that we'd want to see any disasters or any failings caught on film from multiple angles. That would make sense. But no, we haven't got that. We've got CGI, so I'll put up the British posh accent and we'll distract you. Over. Ridiculous.
The aim of the first capture was to release the client from the servicer and then...
Mate, I hate to break this to you, but the client and the servicer are both CGI. Now, if this was my company, I'd have cameras all over the place, capturing this from multiple different angles to further improve the tech and, of course, procedures. But no, I'll bring back the posh British man. We've got CGI here. The client mated with the servicer. Yes, it did now.
Recapture it using the magnetic plate.
Servicer and client are locked together by a mechanism called the light band. What we did was unlock this mechanism so that the two could be separated. What we did first was extend the capture mechanism of the servicer to contact the client.
So that was a very close maneuver. So we just gently pushed the client off the magnetic capture mechanism.
And once the two drifted apart for a couple of seconds, we re-extended this capture mechanism.
And then gave the servicer spacecraft a gentle thrust, so a small delta V.
Where's the footage of this historical capture? That's right, you haven't got any, mate. It just came in the form of data and CGI. Oh dear.
That moved us forward to capture the client. Should be grab. Copy that, AS Japan. Excellent news, that's confirmed capture, everyone. Well done.
We actually met.
Yes, that's confirmed capture. The client, CGI client, is now mated with the CGI server. I've got data on my screen, so this must be flying around a scientifically impossible ball. Over.
Managed to do this in a single pass. We managed to trigger an automated time sequence on board of the servicer. Just a single...
We triggered an automated time. It's all automated. It gets done somewhere else. Someone else does it. Look at his screen. The man's not got any involvement in this CGI thing whatsoever. It just gets Look how obvious this is at this point.
Command to tell the servicer, execute this sequence of commands that we uploaded on board of your memory. And we managed to see this all using the telemetry.
Oh, that's really going to shed light on things. We've got multiple different camera angles here to see the client and servicer getting on just fine, yo.
Provided by the servicer, so we knew that everything was fine after that.
For the next part of the mission,
So the numbers on the screen told you that everything was fine and it was a success, and then you saw the CGI animation showing you that as well. So yeah, sweet as a nut.
We're going to be proving that we can upload automated programs which will enable the servicer to run without specific ground commanding.
There you go. It just made it easier for the fraudsters. Now they don't need to. It's already uploaded, so now they don't even need to have any involvement. Where's the footage of this achievement of the capture anyway? You've still not proved you've done it. It's only CGI. It's obviously fake, lads.
The success of this first capture was the conclusion of months of very hard work with the UK team and in collaboration.
Company's been going since 2013, mate. Wages being paid left, right and centre, and all you've done, your only achievement so far is numbers on a screen and a CGI servicer mating with the CGI client. That's it.
with our Japanese colleagues. It is also the promise of future successes and very exciting prospects.
And there, ladies and gentlemen, is the desperation of heliocentric space. It's just a fantasy world, cartoons, silly stories. And they're trying to get some more clout because clearly the globe's been steamrolled. It's impossible. Even the representatives of it online make it look ridiculous now with their propaganda and their idiocy. I mean, flying cows, I mean, come on lads, sort yourselves out. And if it wasn't bad enough, we've now got supposed private companies that have been operating for 8 years and their only achievement, despite paying wages left, right and centre, is to get a CGI servicer to mate with a CGI client. And of course they got the data on the screen to tell them everything was okay. I mean, if you cannot see this at this point in time, that's why I don't waste my time with you guys. When you're ready and you can think with a bit of clarity, I'm here. But until then, I am not entertaining your delusions. Sorry. If you want to believe this, then that's up to you. But do not expect me to get in any conversations with you about your fantasies. It's ridiculous, lads.